What if I told you one of K-pop's most explosive acts is now embracing minimalism? Stray Kids, the group that's turned chart dominance into a science, just dropped an album that feels like a complete tonal shift. After 8 years of sonic fireworks, think stadium-sized brass sections, maximalist production, and chart-topping anthems, they've suddenly gone quiet. This and that isn't just another album. It's a deliberate pivot, and that's what makes it fascinating. Personally, I think this move says more about their artistic maturity than anything else. They've spent years perfecting the art of blowing minds, but now they're asking, what happens when you let the music breathe? Let's unpack this. Stray Kids have built their empire on audaciousness. Every album since 2022 has been a Billboard 200 #1, a feat no other group has matched. But this and that feels different. Tracks like After You lean into English-language pop with EDM breakdowns that scream live performance energy. Yet, there's something calculated about it. It feels like a safe bet, almost like they're testing the waters. What makes this interesting is that Stray Kids have never been afraid to take risks. This track, while polished, lacks the raw edge that defines their best work. It's like watching a chef open a Michelin-starred restaurant, but serve only comfort food. Then there's I Do, which is a masterclass in emotional nuance. Changbin's vocals here are haunting, especially when his Australian accent slips through on lines like every scar, every wound. It's a moment that feels intimate, almost accidental, and that's what makes it powerful. Writing in a second language with such vulnerability? That's not just impressive, it's a statement. It shows they're not just K-pop stars, they're storytellers. But what many people don't realize is how rare that is in an industry that often prioritizes image over substance. Stray Kids are pushing boundaries, even if they're doing it in subtle ways. Run It is the album's anthem, and it's everything you'd expect from them. Brass arrangements, marching drums, and a chorus that feels like it's been carved out of stadium air. But here's the twist. This track isn't just about their global domination. It's about their journey, their struggle, and their refusal to settle. What this really suggests is that they're not just selling a brand, they're selling a narrative. And that's a dangerous game. If you take a step back and think about it, how many groups can claim their entire tour is named after a song that's essentially their manifesto? Now let's talk about Farming. This track is pure chaos. It's got that Missy Elliott meets Timbaland vibe, with glitchy beats and vocal distortions that sound like they were ripped from a dystopian video game. Conceptually, it's a love letter to hustle culture, but it's also a mirror held up to the group's relentless work ethic. Felix's lines, "Nah, I'm a work every minute," hit harder because we know how much they grind. This isn't just a song, it's a confession. And what makes it fascinating is how it balances the absurd with the deeply personal. It's like they're saying, we're not just chasing fame, we're building something that lasts. But the real gem here is Way Out. It's a slow-burn electro R&B track that feels like a warm hug. The way Hyunjin and Bang Chan harmonize in 4 languages, sayonara, adios, jalgie, au revoir, is a masterstroke. It's not just multilingual flair, it's a celebration of their global fan base. And the bridge? That falsetto moment from Sungmin and I.N? It's fleeting, but it's unforgettable. In an era where boy bands often prioritize choreography over melody, this track feels like a rebellion. It's proof that Stray Kids aren't just performers, they're musicians. Finally, the title track, This and That. It's the antithesis of everything we've come to expect from them. Mumble rap delivery, a laid-back groove, and a hook that's practically designed for TikTok virality. But here's the kicker. It's intentional. By stripping away the noise, they're forcing listeners to focus on the lyrics, the rhythm, the raw emotion. It's a flex in its own right. And if you think about it, this is the future of K-pop. The genre is evolving, and Stray Kids are leading the charge. The question is, will this restraint be their undoing, or will it redefine what it means to be a K-pop group in 2026?